SpitYaGameTv with your host, Polly Paul.
But I know in my lust, I got a man, yes he knows, but he don't care, and I still want him.
Hey, it's your girl Kylan, aka Spliitt. You're watching SpitYaGameTv, straight out of the 413. Stay tuned.
Listen close, this hand's got a hold on my soul, but I don't mind, I'll risk it all. Oh, go ahead, run the red light.
So how long you been doing music for?
Actually, on my shit, I want to say last probably year and a half. As far as like being involved in music and stuff like that, that's my whole life. My mom did music, so, and she had her own little Spanish group because my mom's Puerto Rican.
Oh.
You know, and she had a whole band, and she got paid to do clubs and venues, weddings and shit like that. And, you know, her being a single mom had to kind of bring me along for almost everything, which I'm so grateful for now that I'm older. Because I got to see how she, like, when you see the main idol in your life doing things, like, it kind of makes it a lot more easier for you to, my first time on stage, you know, I wasn't as nervous because I'm like, okay, mom did this ain't nothing.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It was easy, so, not easy, but
easier.
It's easier to have her in mind. So it makes the process easier. You know what I mean?
She's one of your biggest influences?
She's one of my hugest influences. I'd be, you know, a lot, and that was the reason why after she passed, why I took so long to get back into the music thing, because the hearing your mom, like, I'm proud of you, like, oh my God, you did it, oh, you got a music video, I couldn't hear that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I heard it from everybody else, but it didn't mean that much.
Right.
It meant, I was grateful, but it wasn't meaningful. Do you know what I mean? As it was to hear her say that. And even though, you know, you have your beliefs or your faiths and things of that nature, so I'm like, of course, I know she sees me, I know she's proud, I know this and that, but it's just not the same. And even now, I get really, even now I'm trying to hold back.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, thinking about it, it's like, it makes wanting to accomplish things just like, for what? Like, for what? You know what I mean? Like, and there's so many for whats, you know, realistically, but, like, I don't get the pat on the back I want from the hand I want it from.
Right.
You know? So, yeah. But I snapped out of it. I'm like, I know, because she was such a big supporter. Like, I know this is what she wants. I know she wants me to go.
So when you do your music,
so when I do it now, I use that negative, sad things that stop me from progressing and use them to be motivational and, you know, was like, this is what she wants. And now I'm trying to find the bliss in accomplishments, because I still haven't found that yet. You know, definitely haven't. I'm like, yeah, I'm excited. Like, even for Transport, oh my God, I lost it for like 3 hours.
What'd you lose?
I woke him up, my mind, when I found out I was going to open up a report. I woke him up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, he's like, well, I'm gonna go for some Travis Porter. He's like, first he thought it was Travis Scott. I'm like, oh shit, no, that'd be a real one. But he was like, I was like, oh shit, for real, Travis Porter? I'm like, yeah.
Wait, so how'd you find out?
Okay, so I found out, it's actually weird, and let me first backtrack real quick. I'm very grateful that I found out the way that I did, because I was really depressed, okay? Even with like the good things going on with music, I was really depressed in general. And I get a message from somebody I know from way back when. And he's a DJ. His name's DJ Kells. DJ Kelly now, or DJ Kelly Kells. I don't know. He keeps changing it. But he's part of Party Gang Entertainment Music.
So you got a new video out called Red Light?
Yes, called Red Light. Which is funny. I have to talk about it, because I didn't get to tell nobody this yet. It's supposed to be called Run the Red Light.
Oh.
Okay, but I feel like my management thought it was too long of a damn title. So they're like, let's cut it to Red Light. I'm talking about it because it was supposed to be Run the Red Light. But Red Light, I actually ended up liking it, is why I'm saying it, so I'm talking shit. But I liked Red Light. It's called Red Light because it's basically doing what you know you're not supposed to do, but being tempted to do it anyway.
I went through Jay's phone yesterday. You know I usually don't do that shit, but I had to. I had this feeling, you know, women's intuition. I went through his phone and I seen he was talking to some shorty, but you know what? Remember I told you last week I seen Jay at the grocery store? And he was trying to holler and I was like, got it, girl.
And in this case, red light means, if you watch the video, it just means I'm cheating on my man to go for this guy. Like, I know I have a man, but this guy's just been catching my attention so much. Like, he wants to, oh, it's just one night. Fuck it, I'll do it. He'll never know tomorrow. You know, you only live once. And that's what the song is. It's just like, but you can interpret it however you want. It could be, shit, I don't even know. Anything you know you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know, anything you know you're not supposed to do, and you're like, I could probably get away with it though. Shit. Like,
right. Kind of like running a red light.
I really want to though. Like, and you do it, and that's what that is. If you watch the video, like, my man plays my side dude, which everyone who knows me personally finds hilarious. Yeah. Including me. So I'm smiling so happy. But
now, is this a true story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. It is a true story. It's happened before, and that's the point. My music is relatable. It's happened to everybody at some point, in my opinion. No one's ever corrected me and said otherwise. So in my opinion, yeah, it's definitely something that's happened to everyone. Everyone's had some kind of infidelity, even if it's mental. Okay? I want to get that out there too. You don't have to physically do it, but if you ever had the thought like, oh, he's kind of cute, like, damn, if I could just have that man for one night, oh Lord, the things I do to him. Like, you know what I mean? Or like a girl saying it, like, or a guy saying it, like, oh, shorty, damn, my girl will find out. Like, even those infidelity thoughts, you know. So that's what the music video is pretty much about, is that. And what better person to have a makeout scene with than your boyfriend? Imagine it the other way around. I'd be pissed. Yes. I'd be pissed.
That would be a crazy.
Yeah, that would be everyone knows we're in a relationship too, so that would just start so much. I probably should have did it. Probably got way more views. Yeah.
Now he's also a battle rapper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super talented. He battles for iGrind Entertainment. Shout out to BM. But that's his manager. Oh. And he recently battled, what's it? Babe, who you battle?
Huh?
Who was your last battle, the top tier?
I mean, the last one I had was Authentic, and then before that one, Dot.
Few. So Dot, a lot of people know Dot. Top tier battle rapper, and Authentic. A lot of people know Authentic. His last battle was Authentic. The one before that was Dot. Oh. So he's very, but he takes the battle shit very seriously. Yeah, and he's really good at it. So
yeah, I know. I've seen a lot of his battles.
Yeah, I was super proud of him. I am, because a lot of people don't understand that culture either. You know, they don't. Like me at first, I'm lying. I'm not gonna act like I'm a battle rap, just know everything. But being with him for 3 years, I figured it out. You know, but at first I'm like, so y'all just gonna yell at each other's face, talk about y'all mamas, say you gonna fuck each other's bitches, like, you know what I mean? Just some foul ass shit. And then y'all gonna dap at the end of it? Like, that's real? Like, we live in Springfield. That shit don't even go down like that. But it's the culture of that, and that's what makes it beautiful. Yeah. Is that even at the, like, sometimes I watch the battles and I'm like, fuck, I should put my sneakers on. I think they're about to fight. Like, I'm gonna have to hop in this. But no, they just understand that's the way of some people like him. He does it to release anger. You know, and a lot, and his creativity, you know, in a creative way. Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's beautiful that you can, you know, go in and fuck you and whatever. Right. Like, you did your thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's beautiful. It's like, I don't know. I love that. It makes it's awesome watching, because I'm like, it's like watching a fight.
So now, did he make you more of a fan of battle rap?
He made me a fan of battle rap, period. I never watched battle rap. I appreciate good wording, to put it that way. You know what I mean? I like clever wordplay. So it wasn't hard for me to get into loving it because I love it. Like
Right.
we watch it all the time. Like a new battle comes out, I'm like, yeah, I'm like the first one. It's like, what the fuck? I'm the battle rapper. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a fan now because of him, and also because of him. Honestly, is why I started this whole music thing up as heavy as I did, because I needed the motivation. And what I felt to say before was, you know, those 8 months after my mom passed, and I was so down and I didn't want to do the music thing anymore. Like him being the motivational person he is naturally.
Yeah.
You know, when I was doing this thing, I seen he was getting these battles. I finally got a little top tier one. He's recording. Now he got like 10 songs. I'm like, let me hate on my man for a little bit so I can get at his level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when I say hey, I mean motivational.
Right.
You know, one of my favorite lines of his and one of his songs is, instead of hating, we make new music. Do you know what I mean? And that always sticks with me. That always sticks with me. I don't know why. Like, I think it's the most cleverest thing he's ever said. And he says a lot of clever shit, so I might be wrong to others. But, you know, instead of hating, make new music. Instead of hating, make a new painting. Instead of hating, make a new video. Do you know what I mean? Instead of hating, do something productive, because hating ain't gonna get you nowhere.
True.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely because of him, he motivated me. He helped me get into my studio where I did my first song, which was Bitch Boy. And, you know, from there I just kind of kept going, and he's always been my little backbone. You know, first started off as my mom kind of being, and then he just kind of came in like, yo, I got you. You know what I mean? And from there I just started not even needing that. At that point, I'm doing my own thing.
Right.
He definitely got me off. Very grateful for him. He's a great man. For sure.
That's great
Yeah.
that y'all have that relationship, that y'all both artists and y'all understand.
Yeah.
Because a lot of other partners that aren't, like, one's an artist and one's not.
Yeah.
They don't understand like how much work and you have
They
to put
don't.
into it.
I've actually
and time.
heard stories from him, you know, with other friends who, you know, try to get into these other relationships, and because all his friends are, shout out Scussback, by the way, 2K17. But yeah, Scussback is also part of a group called Scussback, and you know, a lot of his friends be telling him how like they trying to get girlfriends, or not trying, because they're more focused on music than anything. So I don't want to seem like thirsty or something, because they far from. But you know, looking for a significant other and not being able to find the right one to kind of understand your lifestyle, and you know that it's not. I fuck bitches all the time and shit like that. I put that in lyrics because people want to hear that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like understanding that the hours it takes to be in the studio sometimes, to record, even you know, being in I'm infamous for this in my household, to lock myself in the bathroom when I write, because I don't want to be bothered. Okay, I'll be in there for like 3 hours. You think I'm taking the illest shit, but no. Just writing. But even that, having to isolate yourself from your significant other, especially when living in the same household, or otherwise, which makes it worse, but having to isolate yourself a couple hours out the day to write has to be something that someone can understand, especially in a relationship. Someone's attached to you, they want to call you, but you press ignore, not because you want to ignore them, but because like I'm in my writing zone, like please don't distract me, like
Right.
But you gotta, you know, so I'm just blessed to have someone who understands what I do. He tells me all the time he's grateful to have someone understanding what he does, especially with the battle rap stuff, because they're always out of town, and you know, I think sometimes I go, sometimes I can't have my own thing, or I just have other things to do, you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, it's definitely a blessing to always find someone who kind of shares your same interest. They were telling me for the interview that I have come to the 27th, because I've never been like behind green screen before.
Yeah.
And so I found it funny. So he was like, just make sure you don't wear green, because if you wear green, we're gonna be interviewing an invisible person. Like,
It'll be the most
like a
unique
floating head.
interview.
Yeah, they said it'd be like a floating head interview. I'm like, yeah, that'd actually be kind of cool. Now I'm gonna wear green on purpose.
They might see this interview and be mad at me.
No, I'm not gonna do it. They show mad love out there. That's in CT. Live City Films.
Is that gonna be like on live?
I don't think it's live, and I'm not sure, so you know, don't quote me, but I think it's you know, a recorded thing, and then they release it. And I only say that based off because I do follow his page and look, and there's like he kind of promotes his his interviews. So he's like, hey, interview with this one, that one on the 13th, and then he'll show like clips of
the interview.
Yeah, so I feel like it's not a live thing, even though it's called Live City Films. I'm not sure how to take that, but you know, I didn't catch that. No one's ever. That's funny, but no, I don't think it's live. I think if anything, I have seen like him go live.
Oh, like on Facebook and stuff.
So I know I am. When I do go over there, I'm gonna have like someone record and stuff, so I can go live on my page.
Yeah.
Or whatever, yeah.
You should. We used to do it at DBN. Have people live on the
On the
Facebook,
thing. Yeah.
right? Too. So then people that don't tune into the radio station
Can see it and
can
they get
see
more.
it. Yeah.
Because they only get a taste. They don't. Some people do record the whole thing though.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just not the same as watching like the professional who's recording,
Right,
getting the
it's
right
not.
angles, and you know
Yeah.
what I mean. So yeah.
The lighting.
You get to see both parties too. As
Yeah.
well. You get to see the interviewer and the person getting interviewed. So I don't know. I
In
like
this
the view
case,
of
you
it all. Oh, so in this case, no, you don't get to see you. That's
You're the
funny.
star.
Everyone knows what you look like. It's fine. You know, I feel like like I was saying before, just the support thing right now in Springfield is what everyone should be focused on.
Right.
Just being more supportive. And a lot of people, hold up real quick for people trying to bash me. Because me stating Facebook is a place to me to talk shit. I don't feel like anything I say on Facebook should be taken personally or anything like that. I'd be saying random ass shit like if you, I can't even give an example, it'd be that random. I don't have beef with anyone. I don't have beef with anybody.
Right.
So we got that clear. I hope my eye pupils is looking directly in that camera when I say that, because I don't. Musically or otherwise. People may not like me based off of just their interpretation of me visually, because anyone who's ever stated they don't like me has never had a real conversation with me. And I'm really, 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 the point of me saying all this is to say that I'm really, really supportive of every positive thing that happens in Springfield. I want to be like front row and center, like, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but people make it hard to kind of be that person when they just kind of find an opportunity to pick and downplay people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was telling you earlier, I feel like if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And if you don't have nothing really nice to say, just say something encouraging.
Yeah.
You know, say something that's like, okay, maybe he's not the best poet, but he has a little bit of potential. Or he's not the best poet, but it's better that than him shooting up the bodega down the street.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? He'd rather put his time into something positive and productive. So, like, that's the thing. Just, like, everyone kind of uplift each other is what we need. Because believe it or not, like, I've never been to everywhere, but we're not that best. We're not good at that. We're not. I go to CT, I get so much love. These people don't know me from a hole in the wall.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I've
I go to
noticed that
Boston,
too.
I get so much love. These people do not know. They're remembering the chorus to my song that I just sang now in front of them. Like, I'll get the first part of the chorus out, and then I'll sing my second verse, and then my chorus come back on. They already know the words.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Like, it's like because they're not looking on stage like, she. All right, I guess since I'm here, I'll listen. No, they're like, okay, who is she? Oh, let's see what you got, and then they like it,
Right.
and it's unbiased. It's just I hear it, I like it, and in Springfield it's a lot. It's really biased. It's like, oh, I know her. She used to date.
So and so.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, how about I used to blow? Do that. Like, talk about
Yeah.
talk about my music, like, or something, you know. But hey, I feel like slowly we're kind of getting out of that, hopefully.
It's good. So you also had an interview with Scully Magazine.
Yes, Skilly magazine.
Skilly.
I did. It's not your fault, it's mine, because I kind of told some people it was Scully,
Oh.
and that's me assuming off the visual real quick. It's like how you look at a picture. Oh, that looked like Trayvon, and then no, that's not. It's just Travis. They just kind of look alike. But no, R.I.P. to him, by the way, because I said his name out loud. But I did have an interview with them, and it was one of those interviews where they email you. So he emailed me. I forgot. I email people regularly. DJs, club promoters,
Right.
anyone who has any kind of plug. Do you know what I mean? So I email and I'm like, here, I give them all my music, every piece of music I have, let them know what I've been into, what I'm getting into, all that other stuff. So I do that regularly, almost every other day, every day if possible.
Right.
So when I got hit with that, I had no idea who the hell it was coming from. And then they said Skilly Magazine. I'm like, I did a bunch of magazines. I didn't even know which one it was. But then he said they wanted to do an interview. It was a paper interview. They'd send it to me. I'd answer the questions. They'd have someone edit it, and then they'd release it. And that's what I did. And the questions were awesome. I figured I was very skeptical because it was a paper interview, and I wasn't gonna be able to speak to someone and how I'm speaking to you.
Yes.
That I wasn't gonna be able to get everything I wanted out or being asked the right questions. And but I did. I got asked questions enough to kind of prolong my answer and stretch it out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a great interview, and basically 3 weeks is what it takes for them to release it. And when you click on Skilly Magazine, my face will be like their front page thing on there, so I get that promo for a little while. Yeah,
that's
it's
like
dope. And they have
so
a lot
it's not
of followers.
out yet.
No,
okay.
It's done. But it won't be released until 2-3 weeks from now, which I'm
Okay.
excited about. So look forward to. I like the little surprise pop-ups.
That's what's up. Now, is it on there permanently, or is it just that?
The interview stays there permanently.
Okay.
On the website, the official website for them stays on there permanently. As far as my promo picture for whatever I have, like I'll be promoting my next music video, next song, and that'll stay there for about a week. They said a week and a half. It all kind of depends on the next interview, but it doesn't.
It doesn't leave there.
No. It won't be under a week. You know what I mean? It stays there for a week or more, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which is really good because I have, Canada, here or there. Just it widens your fan base. So I'm just happy to be a part of it. I was super psyched because the first thing they said was they liked my music, and honestly, that's all I like to hear.
Right.
Just you liked it, great. Like I don't even
That's
care
what
if you
every
bought
artist
it.
likes to.
Yeah, I don't even care if you bought it. I'm grateful that the work I put in is appreciated. So, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So do you have music for sale?
I do. I only have one song for sale. And it's because my management pushed that song to go for sale.
No.
And I knew that was a thing. I just didn't know how to really go about it because at that point, like I said, I stopped doing music for that period of time and then started again. So at that point, my only main focus is writing. Just write, get it down.
Yeah.
So we can record, get down so we can record. For a lot of the first probably like 6-8 months of me getting back into it seriously, I had to do all that myself, like the promoting and all those other things. And my main promo was like YouTube, Facebook.
Right.
Then I posted up a status saying I need a manager. And then he hit me up, and a lot of people did. So I didn't know who to take seriously. But when he hit me up. He hit me up with all his credentials, everything he's done for others, everything he can do for you, how much he loves my music, which that always helps. But like, he showed me professionalism, and the fact that he was consistent in everything that he showed me prior to dealing with me with his other artists, that he was consistent with them.
Yeah.
Like that to me was like, when can we meet? Sign the contract and that's it. That's good. He's great. He contacts me all the time. He's constantly booking me for shows. I'm not getting paid for shows. So that's great. This music
You say you're getting paid?
Yes. My show in New York is paid.
Oh.
Yeah. So that helps. Just like I said, I want to do t-shirts. I need some to help me keep this music. It's expensive.
I know.
Like, word, it's expensive. And I'm like, damn, I don't even spend this much money on groceries. But, when you love what you do, like, you make a way.
Yeah.
You love what you do, you make a way. And that's what I'm doing right now, is just making a way. And hopefully, praying that it works out for the best. It works out in my favor,
Alright, so now you work a regular job too?
Yes. I do PCA for Stavros.
What's that?
Stavros is home care to help elderly people. And that's actually helping me a lot. Keep this music and my personal life going.
Right.
Yeah, because
you pay the bills.
It pays the bills, yes it does, and the music.